Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so let's get started. So first I will make a brief self-introduction. I'm Chen Sihan from Zhejiang University of Finance and Economics. So as you can see from our university's name, our university mainly focus on finance and economics major. So for example, like business administration, accounting, finance, and also like public finance, international trade related. Okay, so today's introduction will be in 4 contexts. The first is about Hangzhou. I will do a brief introduction to Hangzhou and also an introduction to our university. And the third one is about the programs and the application. And also I will also say something about our students' activities because it's our characteristic. Okay, so first is about Hangzhou. So as you know, Hangzhou is the capital city of Zhejiang province and is very close to Shanghai, our financial center of China, and also is very close to Yiwu. Many of you may heard about Yiwu. Is the small commodity city in China, and also it's also famous for its beautiful scenery. It's called the paradise on earth, and also the home of silk, and also tea capital. And the second one is about the appealing scenery of Hangzhou. As many of you may know, Hangzhou is famous for its West Lake, West Lake, and also Longjing Village. It's also named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2011, and also is the top 10 scenic areas in China. So it has attracted millions of travelers to Hangzhou every year. And also, Hangzhou is of fast development. As you all know, in this year, we have already held the 19th Asian Games. And also, Hangzhou is home to many giants, many business giants, such as Alibaba, Hikon Vision, and Volvo. Okay, so let's go to the introduction to ZUFE. So first, ZUFE is a key construction university by Zhejiang province, which means it's the prestigious university in Zhejiang province. And also for the ranking of Times Higher Education World University, our university rank 801 to 1000 ranking. And also for the applied economics and the statistic majors, we rank both 15th in the national discipline ranking, and we have over 500 international students from more than 50 countries and regions, and we also have many students from Indonesia. Okay, so for the programs, we offer programs at different levels. So for example, the language training program is for 1 year, and also bachelor program, master, and also doctor degree programs. And now we have over, now this year, the data is over 20,000 students in our university, both including Chinese students and international students, and a high level faculty of over 1,800. And we also provide 12 undergraduate programs and also 17 graduate level programs for international students. Okay, so here are some facts and the figures about our universities. It's about the rankings and the number of teachers and students in ZUFE. Okay, so here are some schools, all of schools that are recruiting international students. And as I mentioned earlier, so we mainly focus on the School of Management and the School of Economics. Most of the students choose to study international trade and economics, and also business administration in our university. And also because we are home to the business giant, e-commerce giant Alibaba, and our school is also famous for the e-commerce major. Okay, you can see the e-commerce and the culture is the characteristic of the of our university, and we also will organize regular visits to different companies, famous companies in Hangzhou. So for example, like Haikang Vision and Dahua Technology, and also the NetEase. And for our major, the economics and the management discipline, we rank top 5 in China, and we also give a lot of opportunity to international students to attend in some innovation and entrepreneurship competition. For our international students, in the year before and the last year, we all got the silver and also the gold medal for the national entrepreneurship competition. And our university is also qualified for the Zhejiang provincial government scholarship. So you will be able to apply for the government and the university scholarship for your study. Here are some facilities of our university. The first is the library. Library is the center, is the heart of a university, and also a swimming pool is a very high level and has held many of national level swimming competitions, and our smart classroom. Yeah, and this is our canteen. We have several canteens inside the campus and also inside the dormitory area, so you can choose what you like in the canteen. And here is our room. So now we are providing double and the triple rooms for international students, and the double room mainly for master and the doctor students, and just a triple room for bachelor and language students. And here are some like activities in our university, so such as the annual sports meeting. And here, this one is called Dream Trip in Zhejiang. So it's a very special program in Zhejiang province. So every year we will have a competition for different universities in Zhejiang province, and our international students will have the opportunity to show their talent on the stage. And also our school also hold many cultural related events for international students. So for example, to celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival and the Dragon Boat Festival and also the Spring Festival. And because like the Spring Festival is coming, we will also organize some events for students to make dumpling and to enjoy the Chinese New Year. Okay, so now let's move on with the programs and the application. So as you can see from here, for bachelor programs, we have like majors taught in Chinese and English. So you can choose. If you have passed HSK4, you can choose program that are taught in Chinese. But if not, if your English is good, so for example, you pass IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo English test and has a quite distinguished level, and you can just apply for some major taught in Chinese. So for example, like accounting, finance, business administration, e-commerce, international economics and trade. And for postgraduate programs, the same. We also both have program taught in Chinese and English. So you can choose like which major you prefer and which language you would like to be taught in. Yeah, and we also have non-degree programs, as I mentioned earlier, is the Chinese language training, but we only have 1 year Chinese language training. We don't have half year. And there are 3 categories. The first one is the elementary Chinese, and the intermediate Chinese, and advanced Chinese. You can choose according to your Chinese level. It's a very popular program among international students. Okay, here are some fees and the costs related to application. And later you can also refer to Zhongbang about the application and also the fees related to apply our university. And also many students will be very interested in scholarships. So for all the freshmen, for the first year students, we only provide a university level scholarship. So we have 4 levels. The first is the excellent prize, which means we will have a 100% off of the 1 year tuition fee, the first year tuition fee, and also the ZUFE first prize, second prize, and the third prize. And you can see it's 70%, 50%, and 30% off the 1 year tuition fee. And from the second year for bachelor students and master students, you are qualified to apply for the government scholarship. And for graduate students is 30,000 per year. And for undergraduate students is 20,000 per year. So it will be enough to cover all of the tuition fee and also part of the dormitory fee. Yeah, here are some like qualification for application and some like materials required for application. Okay, if you are interested, you can take a photo or just get a screenshot, or you may refer to Zhongbang later about the application process. They will help. And for our autumn intake program, our application already started. So if you are interested, you are welcome to apply for our university during this duration. It's from January to July 2024 for autumn intake. Yeah, here are some like about the bank information of our university. We can skip it. Yeah, here are some like the maps and the direction for our university. For our university, we have 3 campuses. For all international students, we stay in Xiasha campus is our main campus, and almost all the international students we locate here, and most of the bachelor students. And you can see our school is very convenient for you to arrive because there are direct flights from Indonesia to Hangzhou, and Shaoshan International Airport is very close to our university. Yeah, now we will go on about the students' activities, and our university actually organize a lot of activities, special activities for international students. So such as the International Cultural Festival, we encourage students to show their talents, and we will have display for the foods and also the traditional clothes and also some jewelries from your country. You can show your vendors. And we also, here is some pictures about the International Cultural Festival. So many students can sell their like specialties from your own country. Yeah, and we also organize some summer social practice. So it's very important to turn what you have learned into practice. So we brought some students to some beautiful village in Hangzhou city. So this one is in Qiandaohu. This one is in Qiandaohu, and many students went there to experience the beauty and also to teach the children some English in the village. Yeah, here we pay a visit to Tea Mountain in a county in Zhejiang province. Is another city. It's in another city. And also we also go another nearby city near Hangzhou to experience the prosperity of the village in Zhejiang province. Yeah, and we also pay a lot of visits with the autumn intake Q&A. part. And if you have any problem, actually you can scan this code in DingTalk. Do you know DingTalk? It's called Ding in China. And you can scan this code to join us. And if you have any questions, you can raise up in the group or you can ask me here. It's okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chen Lausha. Apakah ada yang mau ditanyakan? Is there any question you want to ask about ZUFE? Chen Lausha, when is the deadline for the applications?
It's till the 15th of July, 2024.
How about the scholarship quota? Is there any minimum or maximum quota for the scholarship?
So you mean like how many students can get like the first level or the excellent level scholarship? So for the excellent level scholarship, usually is around 20% of the students. So if you apply earlier and your GPA and also the documents are very full, and after evaluation, we may give the scholarship earlier.
How about the minimum requirements to like school score to apply at ZUFE?
You mean for scholarship? How many GPA? So from the previous experience, we need to require at least over 88, like an average point 88, and also we need to see the grades of the language tests.
Is there any internship at the final grade?
Yes, we require the internship in the first semester of last year. And our university, actually, we are in cooperation with many companies in Zhejiang province. And we can also recommend students to the company to have the internship.
Okay, so any question? What is the minimum mark to enter the university?
Minimum mark, like for
school report, school score average.
You mean the minimum GPA to enter our?
Yeah, minimum GPA.
So for bachelor, we always require like over 75, and for the master is the same. And actually for non-degree program like language training, we don't attach much importance to the grades.
Okay, there is one question. Can we have a job there after graduating?
That's a good question. Actually, many students want to find a job here in China after graduation, but as far as we know, it will be a little difficult for bachelor students. But for master students, the possibility will be higher.
How much is minimum for score for IELTS or Duolingo to apply to?
For bachelor, it's like around 5.5. If it's over or around 5.5 is okay. And also for the master degree, we require higher. It's 6.
Okay, so there is one student asking about the Chinese language program. So does the school is good for the Chinese language program, and after 8 months, like 2 semesters or a year, does the students most likely to succeed the HSK4 test?
Yes. We count the pass rate of HSK4, so it's around like over 70%. If you started good, it will definitely pass the HSK4 tests.
Okay. So there is one student asking, like, I'm sorry for asking these questions. By taking a look at what you presented, it looks to me that ZUFE is a very good university, especially in finance major or subject, but why it is ranking only 1,000th in the world?
I think it's basically due to the ranking system, the difference in the ranking system. So many some of the like foreign university, like some Western university, for example, the American one and the British one, they will have higher ranking. But we don't put much efforts in raising the ranking in global ranking. But in China, Zhejiang University of Finance and Economics rank the 12th in the economics and finance universities in China.
Sorry if I missed. How much is the tuition for information management? Is it teach in English, right?
Information management. Which one? Sorry, let me move to the programs part. Bachelor program or the master? You mean? I think it's this one, e-commerce, right? The School of Information Management and Artificial Intelligence. Yeah, for all the bachelor program, the tuition fee is the same. It's the same. We can see here. I can show you the tuition fee. Yeah, for all the bachelor degree, it's 90,000 per year. And for master, it's 22,000 per year.
For artificial intelligence major, what tests are we going to take for? So is there any entrance examination to apply at ZUFE? And if any,
Pardon?
Is there any entrance examination to apply to ZUFE? And if any, is it in English or in Chinese?
This year we haven't decided yet about the entrance examination. If we have, it will be online and it will be in English.
So for now, there is no entrance examination, right, for ZUFE?
Yes, right now there is no.
So if students apply now, they don't need to do like the entrance examination.
Yeah, just submit all the materials and record a self-introduction video.
Okay. There is a question, is the scholarship only in the first year? How to get a scholarship to the following year and the requirements?
Okay, so for freshmen, also for all freshmen, if you apply, everyone can apply for scholarship. And from the second year, the scholarship will be decided by your performance in the first year. So for example, your overall performance in school, like how many activities you have attended, and the general and average grades you have got in the first year.
Is it hard to get the scholarship at the second year and so on?
It won't be so difficult. Like over 70% students will get scholarship. And usually for Indonesia students in our university, they always get provincial scholarship, government scholarship.
For the Chinese language program, what is the maximum total for the scholarship can cover?
Actually, for the language program, we only the highest level for scholarship is 70%. So it means like the highest level is just to cover 70% of the scholarship, and we don't provide accommodation, and also we don't provide allowance for students.
What is the requirements to get the scholarship for Chinese language programs?
It's also like we will pay attention to your GPA and also like the completement of your materials and also some the introduction video you have made. So it's the overall evaluation.
Can you explain about the living costs in Hangzhou, especially in your university?
Okay, so for the living, for the accommodation in our university, for the triple room is around 3,000 yuan per year. Okay, and for the daily your living cost and you pay for food is around, I think is around 1,000 to 1,500 a month.
For bachelor degree students, can they work? Can they take some work in China? Like
as you have mentioned like earlier, for the internship. So now for all the students in China, international students in China, they can only work through internship visa. So that means they can only work at the last year, first semester of the last year in your bachelor study, and only 6 months.
any more questions, guys? You want to ask? Also, this one students ask me, I see the slide where the scholarship are provided. Maybe you can show us the scholarship slides.
Yeah, here, this one.
Okay, thank you. So for the freshmen, the scholarship is the university scholarship, right?
Yes.
And then the second year until the fourth year, they can do the government scholarship.
Yeah, government scholarship and the university scholarship. They can apply both.
Is there any possibility if we apply scholarship in the second year because my score in senior high school just average?
What does mean apply from the second year?
So maybe in the first year because her school score is not that high, can she apply in the second year?
We will look the overall, like the average, not like solely depend on the first year or the second year.
So actually the students can apply first, and then maybe if your university review is good, maybe she has a chance to get a scholarship too, right?
Yes, of course. We will see. We will evaluate.
So basically, when we apply for the university, we indirectly are also applying for both the government and university scholarships.
So as I mentioned, for the first year, for freshmen, they only apply for university scholarship. And from the second year, there are government scholarships. So if now when you apply for our school, it means like you're simultaneously apply for the university level scholarships.
For major in AI, just provide in English thoughts.
This year we add like Chinese taught, but it will be you will be study with Chinese students together. So you will join the Chinese students class.
For the AI major, is it learn about the artificial intelligence or like computer or business related?
This major is not called AI. It's just in the school of information management and artificial intelligence. But this major is called e-commerce. Yeah, here. think he's mentioned, sorry, this one. For this school, we only have this major. Electronic commerce, e-commerce major.
Will the price be different for English taught and Chinese taught major?
It's all the same. It's all the same.
Starting for the second year, it means the government scholarship will be available for undergraduates, right? If so, is it possible to still renew the university scholarship based on GPA, like having both scholarship active?
No, we can only like get one scholarship. Our international courses combined with local students in China. So for some majors, I will take an example. So for this one, public finance, you can see it's taught in Chinese. And this major will be, so international students will have a mixed class with local Chinese students. So that means you will be starting with Chinese students together. But however, for the English taught program, it's only opened for international students.
Um, is there actuarial science major?
What science? Pardon?
Actuaria.
Ah, sorry, we don't.
Which major is teach in English? Maybe you can show the
Here.
major, yeah.
You can see the instruction language. So if it's showed in English, it means like it's taught in English.
So major taught in English is like accounting, finance, business administration,
Yes.
e-commerce, international economic and trade, economics, and business English, right?
Yes. And also like teaching Chinese to speakers of other languages, both teach in Chinese and English. But for this major, we require students to pass HSK4.
Okay. For TCSOL, the minimum HSK, SSK4,
Yes.
and the scholarship is the same university scholarship.
Yeah, the same. All the programs are the same scholarship.
Can the students do like part-time in university or in Hangzhou?
No, only internship. But like the immigration of China, they are working on some policies to enable international students to do some part-time job in China.
I apologize as I arrived late, but can you show the requirements for the application as well as the way to apply?
Okay, wait a minute. I will show the requirements. Yeah, here are some like qualification for the application. And also here are the application procedure. And this one is our application website. Maybe you can take a screenshot or take a photo. I can send in our chat box. Wait a minute. what do we learn in e-commerce? So e-commerce is also a major belongs to management. So you will basically learn some knowledge about like management, also some related to accounting, and also some business related courses. It is a wide range. Okay, any other questions?
What is the average cost of canteen food?
Canteen food is around 10 to 15 per meal RMB. Actually, it's very cheap in our canteen.
Is there
And
any is there any
continue.
halal food for Muslim?
Yes, we have like a special canteen for halal food. And if you don't have any more questions, actually you can scan this code. Later, if you come up with any questions, you can ask us. And also, if you want to apply, you can refer to the MilGEC Indonesia for help. And they will provide you some more information about our university, about how you can apply, and what materials you need to prepare in advance. You can consult them for help, actually. Okay. If no more questions, that's all for today. Okay. See you. Hope to see you in ZUFE in Hangzhou. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, Miss Chan, for the presentation, and thank you guys for your active participation and your questions. If you have any questions about ZUFE or study in China, you can contact us, MilGEC Indonesia, in Instagram. You can find us. So tomorrow we still have some other webinar. Maybe you can join us again. And thank you for today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.